Hey! Part 2 of the new review flood. This is Recon Ironhide. Brand new remold of the 2007 movie figure. And I gotta say, they had a mild remold earlier on in this movie line with the gun mounted in the bed that I just passed on. And now I am glad that I did. Basically, if you look at him, he's got guns, more guns. And the missile, let's see if I can get it, that loads into the cannon on the left arm, kind of reminds me of a I think it's called a Panzerfaust. Yeah, like I was saying, it looks like a Panzerfaust. And I'm looking at it on Wikipedia right now, so there, it's a Panzerfaust. Anyway, I mean, look at this. He's got a chain gun, a Gatling gun. He's got like a big 50 caliber back there, and he's still, they don't talk about it on the box anywhere, but you can see him. He's still got underneath him on his arms molded on his cannons. They're smaller, more in scale to him this time though. So let's get this guy open. And while I'm cutting this open, I'd just like to say that in my head, on the way home, I put together, you know, my story of this version of this guy. And it's a lot more interesting than the one they wrote. It's like, stalking through the jungles of Southeast Asia, Ironhide moves in absolute silence. The only sound is the dripping of the never-ending rain from the broad leaves of immense trees. Yet he knows Decepticon Bludgeon, who I haven't reviewed yet, but is right there. Is here somewhere, waiting for him. He has come to this verdant place to hunt the Decepticon martial artist and finish a job the other Autobots left undone. He has come to track and destroy a dangerous Decepticon warrior, once and for all. So anyway, my story is a lot more, to my sick sense of humor at least, entertaining. Basically, here's the thing. He's gone crazy. He is finally snapped and just gone bat-poo crazy. There is only one thing that this guy was missing, you know, except for not doing so many cheesy Clint Eastwood impersonations, and that was more DACA. He already had the big guns, but he had very little DACA because they're pretty slow firing, the guns he had. Well, now he has DACA to spare. And if you need a definition of DACA, Google it. It's D-A-K-K-A. DACA. Alright, so here is Captain Insano Ironhide. And as you see, he is all... well, this is new. This is new. This right here, I'm about 90% sure both of these panels right here are brand new. The arms are new. This, of course, is new. He's got new stacks. New roof bars. This is new. This is a heavy-duty remold on this guy. So, no complaints whatsoever in that department. This is almost as good as getting an entirely new figure. Not as good, but it's good. Transform this guy. Just looking at it, it looks like it's going to be pretty much the same. Everything's going about the same here. Oh, the guns aren't molded into the arms. They do detach. So if you have both, you could put the big guns on this guy. I don't know you'd want to. I kind of actually like... That's new. The mirror falls off. But there is, like I said, quite a bit of remolding and new parts that went into this guy, surprisingly. I mean, I expected this to be just another halfway done, let's throw another weapon or two on this guy, and call it good. I can't remember if that's painted different. I mean, it looks to me like the feet are different also. I'm going to have to go back and, my other Ironhide is in storage, so I can't just grab it and look at it right now. But the more I look at this guy, the more I see that I think is remolded on him. Okay. Progress. Oh, that's new too. Before, whenever you transform him, the doors would come off all in one piece, and then the back doors would fold into the inside. This is now all its own piece. So, let's see now. This is going to come out. Then the doors are going to just kind of hang, I guess. Oh, no, wait. Does this turn around? Man, I can't believe all the work they did reworking this. They've changed quite a bit. And I'm going to quit saying that because I keep saying it, but it's still true. It looks like he exploded while I'm trying to transform him, but there is just a whole lot of new stuff in here. I really wish I would have got the other one to compare them now. I just figured I was going to be going over, you know, just a couple little differences and I could do it all by memory, but that's weird. This isn't clipping into place. There we go. Gotta force it, apparently. That doesn't hold very securely at all. Let's see, this probably is going to come off. Yep. The bumper is going to come off. Whenever you tilt this back, this inside of here is going to clip onto something on his back to hold all this secure. Then this I don't think did it in the original. The roof rotates. And does it tilt? Tilts up, I'm guessing. It looks like it. That looks pretty natural right there. And reach in here and grab the head and try and get the head out from all of this mess. The head is going to peg in between the wheels. There's a panel that's riding on. Then this stupid little chest panel that I hated so much from the first one is making a return. I wish I would have done something with that, and I better not talk too soon because they may have, and I just don't know it yet. It's certainly tight enough to stay in place at least. New head too. The head is all new, it looks like, unless that's from the earlier remolding from this year. But the head seems like it's set further back from the front. Just a whole lot of changes. I mean, pretty much everything, all the truck body that's hanging off the top of him is all brand new. I wish that they would have given him some sort of way for this to stay down lower, but once again, I don't feel anything on him unless this is supposed to spread. But this doesn't seem to want to move at all, this bottom joint. Yeah, because that goes to the center, and then it stops right there. I don't know. But anyway, that's pretty much the robot. Now we get to the fun stuff. Put this stuff back on him. Okay, so... Nope, this way, Josh. We've got the rocket launcher that goes on to the left hand right here. Then we've got his grenade launcher hand, which was very cool in the movie, that goes on to the right hand. And then we have the Panzerfaust, which goes into the rocket launcher. And then to talk to them in the back of the book, the box about this right here being the bumper becoming a missile launcher. Well, no, I don't believe. You know, your mileage may vary, but well, I don't know. It does kind of look like some sort of crossbow launcher, sort of. But what I was thinking was, after he has launched his missile, he now has the most bad-assed brass knuckles ever invented in the history of the world. So, once again, whatever you decide you want to do with him is up to you. But me, he's got some brass knuckles. Brass knuckle, whatever. But with the bumpers out, it does pass for a pretty fair-looking crossbow. Put that. I'll turn the hand around. Put that here, and let that sit for a minute. Then you've got his Gatling gun, and it shows it on here as being up on his backpack, which I'm down with that, and you can't even see it. So there you go. There's his Gatling gun. There is his whatever an Autobot equivalent to a 50 cal is. I'm just going to say this is probably like a 40mm cannon, which would rock. Then things get absolutely nuts. You've got these two knives right here, and I'm hard pressed to decide which one is cooler looking. This one's got the ridged back. This one is just super heavy duty. And whichever one you decide on can clip onto the bottom of the gun, and he now has a bayonet on an anti-tank rifle. So it's like, yeah, Megatron stabbed Optimus and shot him. Now, so can Ironhide. It's like, excuse me one second. It's like, excuse me, sir, I do not like you. Boom! Ah! So anyway, and once again, just look at how freakishly tall this guy is. Anyway, then once you got that, I don't know what else you're supposed to do with this right here, just to hang on to it. I'm just going to clip it onto this grab rail right here. But anyway, listen, if you do not have the original Ironhide, which I don't even remember if I recommended it or not, I'd like to think I would have, because I liked it pretty well. Even if you have that one, in fact, I would recommend this guy, because this guy is pretty cool. I mean, it, like I said, what would you rather, how would you rather picture this? As somebody just going hunting in the jungle? Or someone who is finally just mentally snapped and is like, I'm going to kill them all. So anyway, listen, I hope this review has helped someone out there. Articulation is all the same as the other one from the looks at it. And I may or may not make a second part of this just to go over all the differences for sure. But I'd say at least half of these parts are remolded brand new just for this figure. Because, I mean, there are quite a few, like, it's hard to say because, like I said, it's been a little while since I've actually looked at the other one. But, I mean, all the hillbilly armor in the truck mode, all the new weapons, this guy is awesome for being based on a 3-year-old mold. I mean, I can't recommend this enough. Especially if you don't have this guy to begin with. Just go out, get this guy, and enjoy the hell out of him. Because this is awesome. Y'all have a good day.